it's me. It's Driver 53. Welcome in everybody to Late Night Live. We got some spring harvesting, and I've got a pretty big announcement that we are going to fill you guys in on here tonight as well. No, it's not Farming Simulator 25. I wish it was. I wish I had that info. It could break that story for you, but it's not. It's something else. I don't know. Maybe you guys will maybe kind of figure out a little bit as we go along what it could, might, will be. I don't know. Welcome in, everybody. How are y'all doing? So good to see you here on this Saturday night. We've got a brand new member chat coming in from Farmer Matt saying, hey, Driver, how's it going? Going good, man. Going good. Got Team 53 Pit Crew, 19 months guy, Farmer Matt, Hash Browns, hashtag down in the chat right now if you would. Let's see. FS2025 confirmed here first. I did not. No. I didn't say that. I can't wait till I can, but I did not say that. Not at all. We got somebody else saying I'm pregnant. That's not it either. That's not it, Marty. I ain't figured out nothing. What's going on, Chris? Welcome in. Guys, let's see who the first person in chat was here tonight. Kevin Scallions saying, first one, what's going on, man? Welcome in. My moderators, I've got Favor Farming, I've got Chief, and we've got Streamlabs in the house. Thank you all very much. Well, Favor, thank you very much for your continued help here. Guys, be nice to Favor, all right? Be nice to Favor. Who else do we have as members? I've got Kevin Scallions. We've got Favor Farming. We've got Keith Davidson, Sherry Downs, Lava Mist 85 coming in with a Merry Christmas right off the bat. How are you doing, Lava Mist? Thank you very, very much for stopping in. We got Sherry Downs, Reaver Todd, Marty Cantrell, Chris Stewart, got Farmer Matt. We've got who else? Chris Warrington, 32 months member chat. What is going on, man? Team 53, the shop crew. Hey, Driver, been a while. How's it going? Going great, man. Going absolutely great. If you've been around for 32 months, you probably were on this map whenever you got your memberships going, and it was probably on Farm Sim 20 or 19. I'm just guessing. Maybe we might have been on a. Were we on Lone Oak by then? We might have been on Lone Oak or Bucks County, maybe. But how are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you very, very much, man. Who else do we have here? Lava Mist, do we have to be nice to Favor? It's optional. It's optional for you. Michael Grise, Alex Bauer as members as well. How are you guys doing? Welcome in. Sniper Killer, member for 9 months, part of Team 53, the Pit Crew, saying, hello, everyone. Guys, Hash Browns, hashtags down in the chat right now for Sniper Killer as well. Don't forget those for Chris Warrington. If you guys got a few of them in there, thank you all very, very much. Lava Mist, or LK Farms. How are you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, it was Lone Oak map in the beginning. Nice. Yeah, I was on that towards the end of 19. I did maybe a few little things on it, but I really didn't get going on it till the end of 19. I mean, I did a few little things, but yeah, nothing really big. So I liked it, but I wanted to try out all the other maps too. Joe Flatten, what's going on? How are you doing? Welcome in. Favor likes it when you are nice. He has the hammer. Maybe if he's still awake. He might have been a little bit busy earlier today doing a very specific thing with G-Portal. I can't remember if he was involved in that. I think he was. Big T has a hammer too. Absolutely, Jay. Absolutely. Guys, how are y'all doing? What is going on? Anything interesting this week? I mean, we got some interesting mods. Kinda, right? A little bit of an update. I don't know. I don't think too many things happened since I last spoke to you guys on Wednesday. Let me go here into the farm sim and see exactly what maps. I don't want to talk about it. Oh man, I mean, there's few cool ones. One that's very intriguing to me is the all-in-one underground facility by Superfly 1842. Same person that made the gems. You guys remember those facilities we took a look at and they actually stopped in the stream? They've now made like an underground bunker house. It's very interesting, right? Very, very cool. I want to take a look at that here soon. We're not going to be doing it tonight. Big T has the hammer. Josh Gordon, what's going on? Yeah, Marty, he does. He does. Josh, good to see you, man. How are you doing tonight? What else? The John Deere tractor. Ooh, the 88 custom. I like that thing by Solutions Modding. I like that a lot. Few updates to some other stuff. Warehouse. David's stuff got all the updates. We talked about that before. Pasta production looks very interesting. We actually got an American Midwest barn, right? Cold storage barn. So that's pretty cool. I like that as well. Wolf Shade 28 saying, hey all. What's going on, Bobby Welch? I want to try that JD Tractor mod by Chris S. and Riley S. Dude, you should check that thing out. We took a look at it on Wednesday night, and it is phenomenal. Chris, what's going on, man? I saw DJ put out the video of your tractor using Riley's tractor. So hopefully that thing is popping off really, really well for you. All good. Started the candy factory. Think I might have been a mistake. Ooh. Too much? Do you need too much sugar or just too many other things? I didn't really take a look at that one. It looked like very, very intense recipes. So I didn't look at it. Always saying your name, right? Waylon, what's going on, man? Lava Mist says John Deere 4755. No, sir. Let me come down here. I'll get the mod. I'll get it pulled open and we can take a look at it. Or no, it's actually not out yet. It's not out yet. It is a mod that we did a first look at. Okay, it's a first look on Wednesday night, Lava Mist. If you go back and check out the stream, I was using it pretty much as much of it as I could. We didn't even do anything really on the farm, just kept driving that tractor around for like 2 hours. It was crazy. No, but it's a 9R. It's a 9R. I updated the engines right before he did the video. Oh, dang it. I'm sure that would have been even better, even more insane torque, I'm sure is what you put in there. All right, the red deer. Yeah, the orange, red, blue deer. Yes, absolutely. It's been testing. Oh, that's pretty cool. I upgraded from a PS4 to PS5, so I'm good to go for the next game. Very cool, LK Farms. Very, very cool. You should not have a problem at all. Trevor, are you starting the stream with a crash before the stream even started with the pick with the upside down tractor? We might. I was doing something. There might be a little bit of an Easter egg in there on what's going on here tonight. I don't know. I don't know if you guys have figured it out yet. I don't know if you figured out the announcement yet or not. Maybe some of you have. You're being quiet. You don't know if that's it or not. I figure I'll be getting a computer before the new game. Very cool, Michael Grise. Is it going to be an Apex gaming PC? Guys, the deal is over now. The end of May was when the deal finished. But still, you can get up to 30% off their normal prices by checking it out. You don't need any type of link or anything like that. We've got the New Farmer, Fast Farmer, and Outlaw Farmer. They're pretty good prices, guys. So definitely go check it out. Get some traffic over there. Even if you don't buy one today, at least help out the channel and get some traffic over there to a great partner here of the channel. You have the right link, so just re-download. Okay, I can do that. Laptop is what I'll be getting. Yeah, Michael. No, totally understand. I wish I could get a laptop in my line of stuff from Apex. They haven't got them in there yet. ATS Nebraska map driving tonight? No, Jay. No. That would be cool though. That did launch already, right? Alex says, yeah, it's a new Driver 53 shirt in game. That's pretty cool. I might. Okay, I'll let you in on a little secret. I made a mod with nobody's help but me. I did the whole thing myself without contacting anybody, put it in game, and it worked the first try. Can y'all believe that? I mean, it's just a piece of clothing. But I made a mod. Wolfshade says, I'm looking for a new job. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Wolfshade. Are you going for the record of crashes tonight? I don't know. You're gonna play Train Simulator? Rail Fading Jonah. I bet you'd be looking very, very forward to that, wouldn't you? Keith, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if it's gonna be possible tonight, though. Oh, I thought you did the helmet mod. I want to. That's gonna be very, very labor intensive. I might. I actually started playing with something new last night. Let me see if I can get it pulled up here, okay? Let me see if I can get what I was working on pulled up here in the thing. Yeah. Yeah, how about we tease a little bit of something coming for the future also. A lot of announcements, maybe Easter eggs, spoilers, promises. I don't know what you want to call them. Let's take a look here at something that I have been I've been working on this a lot. All right. I've been working on something a lot in the background. And last night I kind of wrapped it all up, right? I got to get it put onto YouTube, and you guys will be seeing it here really soon. But let me show you guys something that, how about the thumbnail? How about the thumbnail? I mean, what do you guys think of that? Is that an interesting thumbnail? I mean, what could it be for Farming Simulator 22? I don't know. Let me know. What do you guys think of that down in the chat? Excuse me. Put it down in the chat right now. I've been drinking a ton of G Fuel, guys. We got the hydro going on right now like crazy. I was out. We tore down our deck yesterday. The railing on part of the deck, we tore it down, or the day before, I can't remember. And then today we went and bought some wood and started rebuilding it. So I am very dehydrated, so definitely get your G Fuel, guys. Don't forget 20% off. That sale is off also. Lots of people participated and got some orders placed, guys. We had like 13 or something orders, so thank you all very much. Definitely, if you're still interested, go check out some G Fuel. We got the hydro going on here tonight. All right, so let's go ahead. Whatever you're drinking on tonight, go and take a sip for me. Hey, driver, got his free pizza stolen from 53. What? Who's got free pizza? Farmer Trio. Marty says, are those dragons? I'm not supposed to be, but I couldn't. It was the best picture I could get. Zombies, start from scratch. Psycho Killer 22, Paul Bunyan. You bought a fixer upper. New map, old school style MRP. MSP, sorry. Maybe. No, it's a new series. It's not a series, but a full video. I'm putting it out. It's over an hour long, and I have not released any of the episodes at all, period. There's not going to be a single episode. We're going to release the whole thing all in one cut and call it good to go. So, oh, you have the free pizza because you stole it. Gotcha. Dead Man Land? No, if you can't tell, it's centered around an axe. An axe instead of a chainsaw. I decided to use an axe. So it's pretty, I like it. I put a lot into it. I put a ton into it. Hey guys, Farmer Trio coming in with that 8-month member chat, part of Team 53, the pit crew. Let's go and get some hash browns and hashtags for Farmer Trio. And then also Keith Davidson, member for 3 months, Team 53, the fan club, some kind of mod for forestry. Keith, so the mod was completely separate from this thing, right? It's it's gonna be a video. It's gonna be a video that's gonna release hopefully this next week. I'm thinking sometime, I mean maybe a Sunday release, because that says the better day for me for independent releases. So maybe a Sunday. But guys, hash browns, hashtags for Keith. Thank you very much, man. Farmer Trio says I was hungry. Very cool. All right, are you guys ready to get into this? I am ready to get started. We got a lot of work here to do tonight. That was the oil painting of you from your youth, driver. Jay, come on now. I had some other options too. I mean, I could show you guys the other options that I put together. Let's see, where's it at? It's here. Oh, there it was. I think I got him. I may have deleted him. Let's see, maybe there's a better one, right? That could explain it just a little bit more, maybe. All right, what about this one? I like this one too. What do you guys think of this one? Which one do you like better? This one or the other one? The other one's number 1, this one's number 2. Which one do you guys like better? right. Number one. The other number one. Yeah. That's what we decided to last night. The first one definitely says Drone 2 Games, coming in with a 23-month member chat, part of Team 53, the shop crew. Guys, hash browns, hashtags down in the chat right now. Party says 53. Looks like a scene from Hitman 2 video game. Really? That's very interesting. Now, so I've got this new AI thing that I'm going to use to start generating some thumbnails. Number 2 looks like he's mad at his truck. Just gonna go to town on it. All right, very, very cool, guys. Thank you very, very much for you guys are like the core people that hang out here in the streams with me and give me your honest opinions on things. So thank you. Me and a couple other people were looking at it last night, actually Alex and Goose, and we decided number 1 was the one that I was going to use for the thumbnail. I made another one, and inadvertently it's got a bunch of blood on the truck, so I can't do that one even though I like it. There's a lot more stuff going on with it, but I can't use the blood on the truck. So yeah, I worked quite a while last night on it, so I put a ton of time into this thing. So guys, when it comes out, please watch it and give me your honest feedback on it. That's all I ask. Oh, you guys got pizza. Perfect way to start off the stream. All right, here you go, guys. Go ahead and grab a little bit. The Last of Us meets FS22. Yeah, a little bit, right? A little bit. I don't know. It might be a little bit clickbait, but we're going to go with it. I don't know. But guys, get your pizza. It's on the tailgate. Get it while it's hot. Let's go ahead and jump here into the game and see exactly what I've got going on. All right. So we are live now. There we go. Oh, I better unpause it. There we go. All right. So as you guys can see, we have got our field. Our field is ready to be harvested now. So we've got barley in here, I do believe. And I've got the car right here. I've got the car, and I think it's time to go ahead and get in the car, go get the harvester, and get started. Because we also have a few contracts. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 contracts that I got to get knocked out as well. And guys, what do you think of this shirt? What do you think of it? I absolutely love this thing, guys. This shirt is so... Oh, it's awesome. It is awesome. All right, I can't take it anymore. I can't. You guys didn't even say anything. You didn't even say anything. There might be a brand new... Now, this one's not... Okay, I got some new stuff over on the Fourth Wall store, right? So if you guys hit shop, right there in the... If one of my moderators can put shop, I've got some new stuff. The hats I thought were going to be a little bit better than they are. But this is a new logo we're going to go with. I'm not changing the channel logo, but on some of the merch, we're going to go a little bit different, right? I want to be a little bit more... I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be... I love this logo. I've tried to use this logo on some other stuff. We're going to clean this one up, release the shirt, the hat, right? But guys, I got a brand new shirt, and it's available right now to all of you. It's the tractor tire with my logo, channel logo at the top, and at the bottom, Driver 53 Gaming. Now, another really, really cool thing about it, the logo that's here on the hat, it's on the sleeve as well. And then, did you spill some strawberry jam on his t-shirt this morning for breakfast? Right? What? Cecil, what's going on now? I knew something was odd about your head. Oh, hey. Is that shirt on ModHub? It's not, Josh. It's not, but I plan on putting together a little bit of a pack of some Driver 53 stuff. So it's what I'm going to be working on hopefully here in the next week, because I got some other ideas for shirts, and we can maybe keep upgrading it or updating it, and it's going to be available over on my Discord. Okay. Now, one more thing or two more things on the shirt I want to show you guys. Got a nice little flag there with the red. Where did driver's head go? Hey, now careful. Now check this out. I absolutely love this next part of this shirt. Okay, this next part is my favorite part of the shirt. We got the Driver 53 name across the back. So guys, where you're gonna be able to find this? All right, now let me go over here and get it pulled up. All right, so once again, if you go into the shop, all right, if you go to the shop you're going to be able to see that it's this right here. I've got the regular shirt, $20, driver 53 gaming track short tee, because it's got the tracks on it right here, right? This is what it looks like. Now it's available in black, white. We got a nice light blue, got a gray, we got pink, and a purple as well. So some of these you're available all the way up to 5X, right? But some are only available up to 4X. So black and white are available to 5. Everything else is up to 3 or 4X. So I mean, it's a pretty nice looking shirt if they could actually, you know what I mean? So I think on females it looks nice, on males it looks nice as well, right? That's the standard version. Then we've got the premium level 2 that has all these extra things on it, right? It's got all this stuff over here on the arm. It's got this arm, got across the back, right? Same thing. White and charcoal only on this one because of the black flag over here on this shoulder. So if you're interested, definitely go check them out. 5X in the whites, and these are available up to 3X, the charcoals. So guys, that's what we got. That's the big announcement. It was kind of a multi-level layer thing. Thank you guys. If you're interested, definitely go check them out. All your continued support, I greatly appreciate it. You don't have to, but I wanted to give you guys something brand new. It's June 1st now. These literally came in the mail about 2 hours ago. So it was nice of you to model your merch for you. It was nice of Jay to model your merch for you. What did Jay do? Oh, was that Jay? It said driver 54. It did not say driver 54. Awesome shirt and color too. Yeah. Looks awesome. Thank you very much, Lavamis. I do appreciate it, man. Faber, I hear you, man. I hear you. All right, let's get over to VC. Apparently Faber's over there. Let's go holler at him real quick. Hey, what's going on, man? You ready to go live? All right, Faber, you are live, man. What is going on? How was the challenge earlier?
Crashy.
Like your game crashed, or you crashed a lot playing the challenge?
I might rage quit the last second and just flip the whole card over.
Yes, I've done that many times, man. So that was a G-Portal event, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Best servers in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. Best servers in the world. We've got a bunch of them over on the Discord. All the information's over there. You get in, play multiplayer with a bunch of like-minded people here. Close out the game. It's a great way to do it. If you haven't tried it out yet, you definitely need to. What's going on, William Farms? How are you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, dude. Please don't sing Faber. Just Lava Mist.
So I have to do it especially for him. Lonely. I'm so lonely.
Oh man, where's that mute button at? No, I'm joking, man. How are you doing, dude? Other than that, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. As you know, I made the switch and it suits me.
Very cool. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing it and talking about doing it for a while, so I think it's probably time I go ahead and get on that. Guys, what we're doing, we're heading back to the farm. I'm gonna go and get the harvester set up, and hopefully this car it isn't too crazy. I mean, it's got the super soft suspension on it. Oh no, I didn't even. Wow, I am legitimately stuck. Wow, that was
that's at least 5 crashes.
That's only one, and I'm gonna count the one from the thumbnail too. I'm gonna count that one as well. But I need to go ahead and turn on super strength here to get this thing off here. That was great. I don't even know what I hit. Break out the wrecker. Oh, I should have got the wrecker. We have it over there in town still. I kept it just in case I needed it, and I didn't take advantage of it. Dang it. And I love this car, how beat up it is. Absolutely love it.
It looks like one of those cars we use on a dirt track here.
Yeah. Oh, that was a bad one too. Yeah, this is what we use in our demo derbies over here.
Yeah, so, demo derbies, dirt track racing, kind of the same.
Okay, I got you. Faber singing still ringing in our ears, or in your ears? A little bit, not gonna lie. All right, so that's 3 crashes now for the night, guys. Go ahead and turn. Get over here. Dumpster driver. I am not. This thing
No,
is so touchy.
He said something very nice earlier. Long time, Faber. He missed my singing. If you wait long enough, people start to miss it.
I guess that is good, right? That is good.
Yeah.
Marty left something in the dirt to make you fly. That's not surprising. Marty, come on now. Come on now, Marty. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and drop off this header here, and then we're going to take the whole thing up. Because like I said, I've got a bunch of contracts that we got to do. So I'm actually going to do my field last because I'm going to go and get all the other grain off all the other contracts, and then we'll get started on that. So I need to look and see which ones are where really quickly. So I've got barley. Wheat is 30. And is that the only one? Yeah. That's the only one. All right, so barley. Wheat is 30. All right, we'll get started up in 30 then. You hit a rabbit? What? Need a broken up harvester like the car? I know, right? If I could figure out how they did that, then I would definitely do it. It's probably a blender thing. This thing is only 20 miles an hour. Tell you what, let's have the worker go up there. All right, so I need to go to field 30. Let's go and just have the worker set destination, and away you go. Perfect. All right, so we're gonna grab this and our trailer. That way you can fill it up, and then oh, that's another crash. That is another crash. I need a bigger barn. Need a bigger barn. All right, there we go. And
Driver, are you busy tomorrow?
I am very busy tomorrow, man.
Ah, darn it.
I know, right? I am actually needing to get to bed early tonight so I can get up early-ish tomorrow. I'm going to the NASCAR race that is in St. Louis tomorrow.
Oh, that's cool.
I have never been a spectator in a NASCAR race. The only time I've ever been, I was in the infield working on some teams. So the last time I worked on a race team was 2017. So or 2007. So it's been almost 20 years since I've been to a NASCAR race. And the middle kid, Kid Clay 53, is actually going to be in the honor guard with scouts. So he's going to be down on the field or down on the track. He's going to get to maybe meet some drivers, get some high fives, and possibly even make it onto the TV broadcast tomorrow. And he got 3 tickets as a thank you for his service for that. And his papa, myself, and him are going to go to the races tomorrow and have a great time. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be a great day. It's going to be an absolutely great day. I am looking so forward to it. It's close. You know what I mean? It's literally within an hour drive from the house. It's a 5-minute drive from downtown St. Louis. So looking forward to it a lot. And I think it's going to be great. My race team that I follow, Stewart Haas Racing, right? I've been a Tony Stewart fan since the mid 90s because I grew up in Indiana, and that's where he was racing at a lot, was Indiana. Announced this week they are closing up shop at the end of this year. So this is my last chance to be able to see them live. I don't know why I've ever waited this long, right? But I don't know what Stewart's going to do with NASCAR. If he's going to stick around, maybe help somebody else out, or if he's just done, right? And he's going to stick to dirt racing and drag racing. But it's going to be one of those moments where it's like, man, this is like the end, right? This is the last opportunity. And my guy that I've followed almost over half my life, right? Is now going to be calling it quits. So it's a very, very interesting thing for me. I don't know where my worker is. How did I beat my worker here? The only NASCAR race I have been to was Talladega. That is a huge track. Yeah, 2.5 miles. It's a good track though. Hey, there they are. How did I How did I pass you? Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, we'll just drive it. We'll drive it. All right. Cruise control on, and here we go. Last race we hit was Michigan back in 2016. It's such a blast. Yeah, I think it's gonna be great. You still have cows on this map? I've never had cows on this map, man. I don't have any animals on this map. We've done like 16 streams on here, and this is the first time I'm gonna harvest my fields. It's crazy. Trevor Murphy, what is going on, man? Welcome in, welcome in. Guys, thank you again for stopping in. I know, you know, the big announcement may not have been as big as you all were anticipating, but it's big to me, right? We got brand new merch, and that's the big thing to me. That we got a new logo we're kind of working on a little bit, right? Gonna add some hats. Got these cool shirts that you guys can get now. So there's also.
I thought you were announcing you're going to Twitch.
No, not yet, not yet. He has spoken different about NASCAR for a few years. I'm not surprised. Oh, me either. I think. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Tony, his sprint, he had a sprint car, not Cup Series, but a sprint car series. He sold that to Larson and somebody else, and they've turned that into High Limit, right? I think Tony is gonna double down on NHRA because I think he likes it right now. I think Gene's gonna focus on Formula One, and I think Tony is gonna figure out a way to come back into NASCAR if they can get their crap together, right? If they can get their act together, I think he'll figure out a way to get back. But I think he's probably going to start up another little series, and he's going to do that. He's going to make his money, and it's going to be racing. You know what I mean? Like real fun, good racing. The cars are not going to be like some crazy things like what you're seeing now. It's going to be a good series. And I don't know why I'm driving through the farmers fields. I mean, what did they do to me, right? But we're going to go and put this here, unhook it. Nope, unhook it. There we go. Get this bad boy unfolded. Hopefully that is good. And boom, there we go. Fold this up. Turn everything on. And
Driver, I have a challenge for you.
Okay, what's up?
Do 10,000 cows.
No.
I want to see you just do 10,000 cows.
So, no. That does not sound like a lot of fun.
That's actually not too bad. I'm doing it.
Very cool, man.
I'm
Very
at
cool.
7,500 right now.
7,500 cows right now. Wow. All right, there's 6 miles an hour, guys.
I can do whatever I want. You know how much milk those cows give?
Oh,
on
I'm
a
sure.
daily basis?
I am sure. All right, guys, we're going to do the Alt-Zero cheaty thing here. It's just still only 6 miles an hour. What is going on? Okay, we're up to 8. 8, 9. Okay, we're going faster. 8 says, I think NASCAR will have to change. I agree. He will branch off and bring back NASCAR like when I watched in another series. Yeah. I don't know what happened, but the either the IROC cars or his SRX cars. I can't remember the post that I saw. One of them, somebody teased that we're probably not done seeing them on track. So I got a feeling there might be something there. All right, let's go ahead and get around here. I think this harvester doesn't have enough power. That's very, very unfortunate because I don't have another harvester. And I've only got 20,000, and I think we're a little bit in debt, aren't we? I understand the nickname. I completely understand the nickname. I think it's because he's just so passionate about racing, right? The man cares so much about whatever type of racing he's doing. That's why you get the attitude that you get, right? Because he sees through all the bull crap. He just wants to go out there and race and provide a good show for the fans and enjoy it, right? He wants to be able to enjoy the show as well. And whenever you do a bunch of the stuff that NASCAR does, I don't think you get that. I don't think I mean, to find somebody like Stenhouse, take Stenhouse. He punched Kyle in the face. I get it, but it's not a $75,000 fine, right? It's not a $75,000 fine. They pick and choose how they want to do things. They also haven't given Larson an answer on his waiver yet if he's going to be allowed to compete for the championship, right? After doing the double and bringing NASCAR so much exposure, they're like, well, we'll wait and see, right? We'll wait and see. So yeah, I'm a little bit, I don't know. It's interesting. Nothing is the same. I agree. I absolutely agree. Guys, I'm sorry this is so slow. I don't understand why this harvester is not going any faster. I'm gonna hire a worker here, and then I will take a look here at the store to see what do we have. I've got the 319 horsepower, right? So if I come down here and I look at these harvesters, I've got this one, and it goes up to 443. So I could spend some money and get a bigger engine. All right, so 319, okay. I could go 387 for only $20,000, like everything that I have right now. Maybe I do a contract, complete it, and then we go do that, because then I would have just a little bit of money. Well, it's a case, not a gleaner, right? I hear that. I hear that. Got to meet Dale Sr. and Harry Gann and watch them in the inaugural race at Loudon Speedway in New Hampshire. Oh, that's very cool, Josh. Very, very cool, man. Hey, guys, also don't forget, I didn't mention it earlier, but right over there, we've got the gifted membership goal. Now, we were able to hit 457 at the end of last month. All right, on Wednesday night, we hit 457. We only need 43 more members, gifted memberships, and then the Queen and I will wear matching cow outfits on a stream. She's going to join me, and we're going to have... It's going to be insane, guys. It's going to be insane. Right? Right? I don't even remember what they look like, but she's got them still. We're going to get them, and it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a great, great time. I'm just going to go ahead and go over here. I don't know why I'm putting straw down. This isn't my field. I should go ahead and turn that off. You'll need to get the 9250 and you will have power for days. Right, Keith? Right? Remember seeing Dale Sr. racing? Racing is not the same anymore. I hear you. I hear you, man. That's why I like dirt. I like dirt because, man, it's different every single night. The stories that even develop throughout the night, you never know, right? You never know. Y'all, let's go ahead and get another hydrate going on right now. Whatever you're sipping on, go ahead and take a sip for me. Don't forget, guys, G Fuel still available, 20% off all the time. Use my code driver53. All right, so this guy is, I mean, how much of a loan do I have at the bank? I've got a $500,000 loan, y'all. I bought that field. Ouch, this is gonna hurt. I mean, do I finish the field or I just teleport over there and teleport back? You know what? Let's just teleport over. I'm just gonna spend the money. All right, we're gonna fix this thing right now. Okay. And then we'll teleport back over there.
Driver, you know there is a way to teleport in F12 too, right?
I'm not going to take that chance, Faber. I've never done it, and I don't want my tractor or anything to disappear.
It's safe.
Hopefully we will get a gleaner in FS22. It's been 2 years already waiting for him to raise enough money to release it, right? I see he sent a message to Gleaner to pay him. What? He sent a message to Gleaner to pay him? That is very, very interesting. Where's my trigger? There it is. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and customize this bad boy.
In game, we can forget about that.
387, 19.5. All right, we're customizing it. Hopefully this helps out just a little bit. All right, so let's go ahead and turn those back off. I'll get in my tractor. Go here. Boom, boom, boom. You have 80 cows on the public DLC server? Very cool. When rubbing was racing, I mean, they're trying to do that again. I'm not even joking. Hey driver, order the G Fuel on the 25th. They sent it out yesterday. Hopefully it'll be here Monday. Very cool, Glenn. Thank you very, very much, man. A lot of people have been getting orders. Like, I got notified like for 5-6 days in a row, right, that there were people placing orders. It was insane, absolutely insane. Left alt 0, there we go. Let's see if we can get any more speed out of this thing. Oh yeah, now we're up to 15, 16. All right, this is better. This is better. Very, very better. Much. All right, guys, once again, sorry. I was outside, so not just being outside, but all the sawdust and everything we were kicking up. A little bit of an allergy or irritant thing going on right now. So if that's where the voice sounds a little bit off, and then also I'm just trying to stay hydrated. So let's go ahead and take another drink of our G Fuel, guys. Go ahead and get that going on. Where's the left alt 0 on controller? Right? I wish. Now the challenge for the next server, you need to see how many cows it takes to crash the game. Maybe. I don't like to crash the game though. Makes people upset. Zach. So Favor.
Yes.
I'm gonna ask you, other than flowers, what game feature do you want to see become base game?
Pumps and hoses.
Really? You want to see that become base?
Yes. Definitely.
And like actually work properly, right?
It doesn't work bad now. It works quite proper.
Like the hoses don't come disconnected whenever you get like just a few feet away?
No?
Really? I know that was the thing whenever we first started. Like if you didn't have the hose wound up like 5 coils, then they would literally come disconnected if you were trying to drag it across the field for a long ways. And like we had plenty of hose. They just came disconnected. I don't get it.
No, they do that way less.
Very cool. Clay, yeah, I absolutely love it. Here, we got a little bit of a break here while this thing is unloading. G Fuel right here, I've got tons of flavors. I like it because it's absolutely sugar-free. I know you may not be able to see that right here, but it's do a thing. There we go. Sugar-free, 15 calories, right? And this is my energy formula. I've also got a hydro formula right here, which has 0 caffeine. All right, I drink this one at nighttime in the evenings, or if I'm like playing disc golf, and this one all day long. I've got orange, I've got blueberry lemonade, I've got vanilla raspberry slushy, I've got a blue chug, it's like an apple flavor. I've got snow cone, I've got regular blue raspberry by itself. I've got strawberry, pineapple, and coconut, so it's like a pina colada type thing. I've got another sour, like green apple soury, like even more sour than the other one. I've got what else? I've got like 8 flavors in the house right now. It is crazy. I love the fruit punch one by Monster. Anything close to that? Clay, there's all kinds of flavors, dude. Like all kinds of flavors. There's probably over 40 different flavors that you can get right now. So whatever you kind of like. One thing that I recommend that you might want to do is they've got sampler packs. Okay. They've got these little sample packs that you can get. They're a single serving, right? 140 milligrams of caffeine. And if you get enough in your normal order, then they send you a 7-pack for free. You can also get these 7 packs and a small little shaker, right? You get like a half-size shaker. And it's usually around $15. It's not a bad little investment to see if you like it. Normal price for a tub shipped to my house with my code is about $1, maybe a little bit more, $1.10 per Yeah, add water, add soda, add tea, add whatever you want. Milk is nice too, I've heard. A little bit over $1 for 150 milligrams of caffeine, right? You can make it as strong as you want, as little as you want, because it's just a scoop and you make it whatever you want, right? Let's go and get back farming and I'll keep talking about this. So we'll go live. There we go. And like I said, 15 bucks is what you're going to spend on that sampler pack, but it lets you know if you are liking it or no. You know what I mean? You can also maybe find a can. They have cans that are in the stores. This has carbonation, right? So it's not exactly the same, but the flavors are pretty close, right? And you can order all this stuff online too. They even have a protein and energy drink now. So any of those things like that, if you're already drinking a lot of caffeine in a day and you're looking for something to save a little bit of money and you've got the availability to kind of get it in advance, right? If you can budget that in, and then whenever they have a buy one get one, I literally got 4 tubs shipped to my house. Each serving of 140 milligrams is about 52 cents for me. So really good deal. I'm going to be drinking a lot of it. I know I am. And then the hydros, we got those as well. So we just stocked up 4 more hydros for the house and 4 more tubs just here within the last 2 weeks. So it's great stuff. The queen uses the hydro because it's a great change up from just water. She needs to drink a lot of salt, just water period, and have a lot of salt intake. So it's something nice for her to be able to change it up and not have to drink a soda or tea, right? Or anything that's got the sugars in it. So I would love to see AI update for FS22. Next one, I would like to GPS follow me, AI all in base game that works, then ground depth formation with machines. It took someone 2 months to make it work. Yeah, I agree. I'm trying to find something better than Monster, but with high caffeine. Well, this is the thing, right? Like I said, it's 150 milligrams per scoop, and it's not pre-measured out in the tubs, so you could absolutely double up on that if you wanted to, right? Usually 1 scoop does me pretty good, I will say, but you can absolutely do more than that if your body allows it, right? If you feel comfortable that you can do that, you could do as much as you want or as little as you want. So the biggest thing to me is based off 100 milligrams of caffeine. That's the price, right? Right around $1.10 ish, kind of depending. So, but make sure if you're going to try it, you can even that $15 sampler pack, you can use my code on those. Absolutely. And if you do, definitely let me know. Chris S, is there a way to contact you? Oh, the issue with the planter. Gotcha. Nate, yes, I don't advertise it, but yes, I am still affiliated over there. All right. Yeah, so sorry guys, we took a little bit of a route down the G Fuel, but I'm very passionate about it. Like, I like G Fuel a lot. It saved me a lot of money and a lot of sugar intake, right? A lot of sugar intake. Now I'm getting sugar from other places now. I gotta work on that, but I can tell you I would probably be about 15-20 pounds heavier than I am right now if I would have kept drinking all that sugar. Play says 160 milligrams per can, Monster, so 480 milligrams a day. You're spending, it's 160 milligrams per can, and that's 3, like, are you talking the big cans or the normal cans? Normal cans I know are what, like $3, $3.50, and the big ones are like $5. So I feel like you would definitely be saving money if you went with G Fuel. So yeah, it might be worth a try. It might be worth a try. I mean, you could do 4 scoops, right? You get 3 for $6.50. Wow. Okay, so 3 for $6.50. All right, that's your 480 milligrams of caffeine, right? I can tell you with one of these tubs, if you pay with my 20% discount for 450 milligrams Okay, that's only going to be about $3. So it's going to be half your cost. Now you do that 30 days. That's $90 in a month that you're going to save from that. Might be worth it. I don't know if you consume 3 every single day. But if you are, I mean, literally that's a $90 savings. So, and you get to mix it any way you want, right? And it's not the same flavor all day, every day. You could have 3 or 5 different tubs like what I've got eventually, right? And mix it up, right? You can even mix flavors. So every once in a while, I'll do a sour in with like one of the others. Like I'll do one of the green apples with orange. I know it sounds weird, and it does taste weird, but it's different, right?
We all know you're a little bit weird and different driver.
I mean...
No surprise there.
Clay, I honestly don't think like 450 milligrams is like super bad as long as it's kind of spaced out, right? I myself most days have probably 350, maybe 400. So I'm doing all right.
Driver.
Yeah, what's
when
up?
When are they gonna ship to the Netherlands?
Who?
G-Fuel.
I would check it out and see if they can.
No, last time they couldn't.
Oh, all you guys need is milk and water, Zach. Like, are you talking potato water? Yeah, Clay, I'd give it a try, man. I got a sampler pack for my mom back around actually New Year's. And I was like, hey, if you don't end up liking it, you know what I mean? I totally understand. Let me know. She tried it. She drank it. I mean, she didn't like every day, right? She probably went through half a tub in about 5 months. And she's like, I just need the carbonation. So I totally understand. Yeah, it was like maybe $18 shipped or something like that. So wasn't too bad. All right, so this is HH Milling Selling. If I go here. All right, cool. It's doing the contract. 84%. All right, how much are we going to get in here? All right, it wanted all of it. Perfect. Now I'm just going to go get the harvester and move the tractor out here by the road. Bring the harvester by because we got a different field that we're going to. I'll unload right there, and then we'll be good. All right, so turn it off. Go and put this in. We'll go ahead and fold this, unfold it. And it's 12 shift. I drink 1 at 4 a.m., 1 at 11, and 1 at 2. Oh, yeah, I get that, Clay. I mean, I everybody can handle caffeine differently, right? I used to be 3 of those a day plus coffee, right? And the sugar is what was getting me, right? The sugar was what was getting me. Definitely need better AI in the next game. I agree. I absolutely agree, guys. I think the best thing that we could get would be a course play. That's the game feature that I want to see the most is course play, because I know PC players can already use it, but if you could create like, oh, that's a little bit of a crash right there. If you could create these workers to run around the field in a very nice ordered manner, and you could have any number of them, right, that you needed to in there, I think that would be amazing, right? Absolutely amazing. Course play is the game feature that I'm most looking forward to, if we can get it. Is JD mod by Chris and Riley released yet? I was looking for it this morning and could not find it. No, it's not released yet. We were doing early looks at it. Myself and DJ, Tony Miff had it. I think maybe a couple other people as well. But yeah, that is...
Oh yeah, I tested the heck out of that.
Oh, Faber had it as well. There you go, guys. Faber had it as well. I didn't know who all got it, man. So, very cool that you actually got to play around with it as well. All right, I think the worker is blocked by an object. Great, I hate that. You know what? Tell you what, we're going to turn traffic off. I am done with traffic. They make things so complicated. Where's traffic? There it is. All right, worker, go. All right, cool. Yeah, and unload the harvesters with AI. Yes, absolutely. I want to see that. Universal passenger. I mean, yeah, for multiplayer, I get that. Yeah, Bobby, it is, man. It is. And I made $4,300 Sweet. So we made a little bit of extra there. I didn't necessarily want to sell all that, but I was reading chat and got distracted. So it's all good. I'd like to see support for 4K maps. Yes, absolutely. Right. 4K maps. Yes. But I'm talking more game features, right? The people that can already play on 4K maps, right? PC guys, we want something else. We want to be able to have that course play, to be able to play multiplayer with people and set off and do a lot of stuff at once, right? I like to play as a farm manager style. I want course play to be able to set my workers off, do their thing, and I can be doing other things in the background while they're working, right? I'm paying them, right? I know I'm going to have a cost associated with it. So why not go ahead and do it, right? That's the types of things that I'm looking for here in the next game. Stuff that is going to let me be able to be a farm manager a little bit more, let me be able to improve my farm's efficiency. You know what I mean? And where in the hell are you going, dude?
Well, and I'm on the other part. I rather have TPS. I like to do it myself, but I like straight lines. So yeah, I say GPS.
Yeah, I think GPS. It's a game feature, but it's not. I mean, it is a game feature, and I get a lot of people want it, right? A lot of people want it. Like I said, I'm more into the farm management style of stuff than the single player, but I think it would be cool. DJ mod had a 5,000 horsepower, 200 mile an hour option. Is that added? No, I did that one. Yeah, I took a look at that one. It was just not on the first one that I put together. Chris told me about it as we were going through it because I missed it in the first time, and we ended up getting that. That was the orange one that we took a look at. Bojangles. Yeah, I'm more farm manager oriented. Yep, I think quite a few people are. I mean, I don't mind doing this for the whole time, but it's like to get any progress done on any type of farm that's bigger than like a white farm, maybe, you know what I mean? Like if I only had this one field, literally, and if I was not using anything fast and I was doing it all myself, how long would it literally take me to prep this field, like plow it, stone pick it, lime it, fertilize it, plant it, fertilize it, roll it, and mulch it after I harvest it, and then harvest it? If I had to do all those things to this one field right here, how long would that take me? Now, if I've got, say, 3 fields, 5 fields, right? So I let my workers work for me, and I do the fun things that I want to do, right? Sometimes, yeah, I want to harvest. I'll be in here harvesting, right? But it's going to take me 15, 16 hours to harvest all my fields if I go slow, right? Or even on some of the maps, once I get them to a point, it's going to take a really long time if I do it by myself, even fast, right? So I want the sawmills to take the wood containers. LK Farms. Yes, I agree. You know that there's actually a mod out there that kinda does that for you. I've been using it in another gameplay, but there's containers. They act as storage facilities for wood, and it distributes for you. I just ordered using your code. Clay, thank you very, very much, man. I think I actually just got the notification. Maybe. Yeah, I actually did. I just got the notification, dude. Thank you very, very much, dude. All right, so we got that. All right, so let's talk a little bit more. Okay, GPS should be base game because it's an actual part of in real life farming. I agree. I could also see them making it a DLC where you got to pay for it. I get that, right? Some things I don't mind, right? A little bit, as long as you're getting some things with it, right? But to turn that into its own DLC, sure, maybe, right? I'm working soybeans on field 35, and it can take over an hour to harvest and prep at legit speed. You're working field 35. Hold on, let's look here. Field 35. Oh yeah, that one, right? That one field just by itself, right? Let alone a whole map. That's why I like to play Farm Manager, because I'm going to be able to get through a lot more if I let my workers do it for me. And I think a lot of you guys are the same way, right? And if you had a way that could set up like this field, if I could say, worker, go to town, do 2 headlands around the outside, and then start going up and down for me, right? Boom, you're going to do it. I mean, they're going to do it. And then...
All right, driver.
What? You taking off?
Yeah, it's that time. It's 4 a.m.
All right, man. Faber, I appreciate it, man. Have a great one.
Yeah, you too. Catch you later.
Yeah, man. See ya. I like my harvester, which goes 55 miles an hour. Holy cow. I always use my AI. Yeah, see, I think there's a lot of people that use it. And you have to prep it whenever you're using base game AI, right? You got to prep it to make sure that you're not messing yourself up, right? And it's going to be able to do its job. But if we had course play, which I don't think would be hard, I really don't think it would be hard to add that into a feature in the game, right? For Giants to code it in. Then this field, you could just say, hey, here's this corner. I want you to cut in, go to town. And then if I had course play on here, I could show you this harvester will do their job. And then when they're full, the other worker comes over and just picks it up, right? Or I could put a semi truck next to the field and this harvester would drive over there, empty out into it. And then when it's full, that truck would start and go deliver it off. So I could be doing something else. I could be rock crawling. I could be, you know, working the animals. I could be mixing TMR. I could be, you know, making a new field. I could be spending money on parts or new toys, right? Whatever it is, I could be doing something else. What's the fastest way to harvest sugarcane? Josh, I got a video on that, man. The fastest way to harvest sugarcane, I feel like, Mark Thor's root crop harvester. Grab that thing. You're not going to be disappointed with it. I believe Chris's... I don't think Chris's actually does sugarcane, but Mark Thor's does, for sure. I love the pack. I don't know, the modder, but I'm glad they made it. Clay, that's funny. You're like, I love it. I don't know what it is, but I love it. I wish the AI will bail for me and pick it up. Clay, I have a way that you could have the AI bail for you. You not seen that video yet? There's actually a couple ways. It's probably Chris's. Yeah, the harvester that you're talking about, the fast one. Probably Chris. It could be Mark's also. I've seen FS use courseplay. It looks good. Yeah. The forage harvester. Oh, Chris, it is. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. I know that whenever I made that video, yours didn't yet. All right, we are good. Let's back up. I typically play on the easy mode. I like to use the actual idiots while I do other things. Yeah, so the only thing about easy mode, so I don't know in your like games past, right? But the difference now between easy, normal, and difficult is the economy level and how much money you're going to make on your crops. That's it, right? Workers still cost the exact same amount. All your tractors, all your fields, all those things still cost the exact same amount. Doesn't matter which mode you play on. And if you're playing on start from scratch, That's the other thing. New farmers start from scratch or farm manager. The only difference is like there's no money associated with it, right? The economy's not automatically harder in one or the other, right? You get to tweak all of those settings. Like I don't even understand why we have start from scratch and farm manager anymore if it doesn't make things more difficult kind of right from the get-go, right? I would like a way that if I want to say, okay, I want to play on hard mode, then you know, now it's like yields are affected, right? And maybe there's some weather and my workers, right, are I would like to be able to hire a worker and based on their skill level, right? Based on their skill level, I want to hire a worker and maybe the good worker is going to cost $400 an hour and the really crappy worker is going to cost like $150 an hour. You know, something like that. I think that would be a really cool feature too to add into the game. Kind of like some gold mining or some other simulators that I've seen. You get so much. I like racing, right? Like racing. NASCAR games do this, where if you simulate a race, right, and you're using this really crappy driver, well, the AI is going to simulate the race based on their crappy skill. Or if you spend more on them, you're going to get better quality. You know what I mean? A better out finish to the race. Yeah, that Colossus pack is awesome. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Especially now that Chris is going to have a 10 million liter trailer as well. That was the one thing it was kind of missing. It was 5, right? And now it's going to be 10. So super excited about that. That would be a good idea about the skills. Yeah, I think so. Let's see what else. What else do I kind of want, right? We did this a few years ago where we just kind of talked about what I want to see in game. And I really think worker skill. I want to see course play. I want to be able to add farm logos to my tractors. I'm not even joking. I want a logo, right, that I can add in and have it added to my tractors, even on console, right? Just, do you want to add your farm logo? Yes. Help me create my farm logo and then go to town. As basic and simple as it could be. You know what I mean? Like, I understand that you have to limit certain words and certain phrases and things and images. Is Chris S? Yeah, Clay. Chris is. Yeah. Chris is the modder for the Colossus. Him and Riley. Mostly Riley. Chris he stays up late and talks to everybody in chats. That's pretty much what he does. I know everybody, or some people are going to say we want branded trucks, right? We want branded Ford, Chevy, Dodge. I don't care, right? I would much rather see other brands, and I would much rather see other types of harvesting. One thing I want to see is sod. I want to see sod fields. We already can grow, right? I want to see a thing that comes in and it simulates your harvesting, right? Now, just imagine you're harvesting grass. It's going to cut it out and it's going to leave a dirt texture. Okay, it's going to leave, instead of a harvested texture, it's going to leave dirt, and you have to process that dirt again. And then it's got an animation that goes up, makes a roll or a stack of squares, puts it onto a pallet, and then lowers it down on the ground that you come by and pick up. Why can't we have that? Like, I get it. That's a lot of animations, and somebody could probably do that. It's basically when you're done harvesting, instead of going to harvest status, it goes to plain field, and then you have to plow it up again, right? So can we get that? Peanuts? I agree, Josh. I don't see why we can't do peanuts. There's a lot of crops, right? There's a lot of crops that I think we could get. It's just, how do you know what I mean? How do you to get the contract or whatever with Giants to be able to do it, right? I think that's the biggest thing. Hopefully, we're going to see a lot of that cool stuff, because I've said this for a while now. The next game, we should have already been playing that game, and then on to the next game beyond that. 19 was supposed to end in 2020, and the game that we're playing now was originally scheduled to be released in 2020, as Farming Simulator 21. Oh, we're full, right? So that means that the game would have been released again in 23 if they stayed on a 2-year cycle. So the next game would have already been released, and we would actually be getting ready to do 2 versions ahead. Like the game that we're getting ready to be next, we would be done with if Giants would have stayed on the 2-year deal. They didn't. For whatever reason, they decided to stick to 3. So 10 needs to go to H&H Milling. Perfect. Let's go ahead and run this up there. Should be happy that they have a game, not like is college football. Who's been 10? What? Oh, college football hasn't had a new update in 10 years. I mean, yeah, I get that. Let's see what else. What else do we want to see? I want to see a color selector that is 100% customizable. If I want to do a very certain RGB of a blue, that's what I want to do, right? I don't want these pre-selected colors. Now you can have pre-selected ones. If I wanted to run John Deere, if I want to run John Deere, yes, there it is. If I want to run New Holland, yes, there it is. But if I want one that's 4 shades brighter than a John Deere, I should be able to make that custom. I don't see why we can't. What's going on, JC Farms? Welcome in. 65 million colors. Whatever, right? Yes, that color select mod should be base game. Yep, absolutely. Why can't we do it? How can you do it in a NASCAR game, but you can't do it here, right? A color's a color. Add it in. You know what I mean? Oh, you guys got pizza again? Congratulations. Go ahead and get you some while it's hot. It's on the tailgate. Throw all the emojis down there in chat. Thank you, guys. I think the companies are telling them what color they can use. Then how can we get it as a mod, though? Right? Like, that's what I mean. Like, even for mods, instead of these modders coming up with all these custom colors and 64, 100 colors, whatever, right? If I've got spray paint and it's some off pink color and I want to paint my cultivator that because I want to find it when it's out in the woods, I'm going to do it, right? Or if I want to paint it bright orange, I'm going to do it. You can make anything mod that can stop people with mod. Zach, I have no idea what you mean by that. I am sorry. But I mean, it could be where, you know, in base game, you can't change these things, right? Then why do they allow it with modders, right? As long as you still have that base color there, I don't see what that would be an option, right? You say, this is John Deere RGB. This is New Holland RGB. This is Massey Ferguson. This is Dudes Far. This is whoever, right? Hey, you need to get a modded hot dog vehicle or a pizza shaped truck. Yes, I should get a pizza truck and put it on the map and we run over to it and I hand out pizza every time we get free pizza. That is a great idea. A great idea. Pizza truck. All right, cool. I feel like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, base color code, just add ability to color what you choose. Yeah, absolutely. Because the mods don't work for the company, they don't get paid, the company makes the money. Should I get to tell you what to do? Okay. Here's my only rebuttal to that, Zach. Giants allows for console a John Deere 6R. If a modder puts in there that I want it orange for municipal reasons or silver, or they want it white, and that modder chooses to put that in there, Giants allows it. Okay. And it doesn't have to be a lizard thing. 4B Gaming. How's it going, guys? Welcome in. Thank you very, very much for the raid. How are y'all doing? But what I'm saying is the modder right? Puts that in there, those color options in there, and Giant says, yeah, it's good, right? I mean, if they're doing it there, why can't we have it base game, right? Now I get it. Some equipment, yes. The base things, yes, those come in certain colors, right? But if I get a Lizard pickup truck, I should be able to paint that any color I want to, right? If you got a contractual agreement with them, yes. Now, if they say, hey, every mod in the future, we can only allow you to color it this color, well then, yeah, that's what it is, right? But when you start doing custom colors on any mod should be any custom color that I want. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pizza throwing van, right? Don't they have to pay extra if they want to change the cost of their stuff for the companies? Zach, who are you talking about? Giants? Does Giants have to pay extra if they want to change the cost of the stuff for the companies? It's all how the contract's written, but what I'm saying, like, if I get, okay, here, let's look at this, okay? In my store right now, okay, I have, okay, the Elho Scorpio 50, right? Let's take a look at this. This is a base game mod that was released by a modder on the mod hub. And when I go in here and I look at the color, I can change it to any base game color. So are they okay with having a New Holland color? If they are, why can't I color this my favorite color of blue? That's what I'm saying, right? Or you've got, I mean, a lot of these are lizard things, right? Oh, the Magnum, right? The Magnum right here. Case IH Magnum 34400, right? You look at the color options on this. Look at that. Why can't we just have RGB? 4B Gaming, what's going on, man? Member for 30 months. Part of Team 53, the shop crew. Does mistakes have been made? Dude, yes. Yes. Lots of mistakes. Are you talking about the bale stacking challenge? Or in your stream? How are you doing, guys? Welcome in, welcome in. Eat Barbados yellow. Yeah. Right? You gotta have that yellow. Gotta have that yellow. That's the best yellow around. Because some of the companies said to tell people not to put a lot of color. And that's fine. That's completely fine. If a company wants to restrict that, then yes. But if you're going to allow a modder to go in and put 70 or 80 color options in there, why not just have it RGB? I don't want to talk about the challenge. I'm still tempted to bounce my controller off the wall. What? You too? Man, Faber said pretty much the same thing. Like, he rage quit a lot. And I wish I could have been in that, but we were redoing our deck railing today. The Queen and I decided that we were going to rip it out. It wasn't safe at all, right? Was not safe. So we ripped it out this week and we started rebuilding it back today. So I was very busy doing all that. No, Zach, I get what you're saying, okay? Now I understand what you're saying. That if a company wants their equipment to only be a certain color, then yes. Okay? Absolutely. Oh, you bumped the final bale and got second place? Oh, no. So you're not the best bale stacker in Farm Sim? Oh, shucks. It'd be nice to be able to go inside the farmhouse versus having to get a modded one. Yep, I agree. I absolutely agree on that. All right, next field. Where am I going? I say, how about I go straight across to 15? That's another big one. Well, 5 and 4 I can do together. Let's go down there. Let's go to 5 and 4. You lost to Farmer Clyde 2 years in a row? Was Argsy included in this? He had 2 chances to beat FK. No way. Man, like I said, I would have loved to have been in there, but safety for the kids and any of their friends coming over, got to make sure that's on point, right? Just the railing, literally, I could push it over with my hand. You know what I mean? I could literally push it over with my hand. And I didn't think that was safe. So we ripped it all down. And then we've got like this 3-foot drop off. And about 3 feet away from that are these big wall bricks that are super sharp corner. So I said, you know what? We got to get something up here to keep them safe. Because if they're playing, having a good time, it's summer, it's wet, they slip, somebody could fall. And I don't want anybody to get hurt like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to get hurt like that. So we got that taken care of for the most part today. He does a lot of bailing. I gotcha. Yeah, no, 4B does too. Absolutely, 4B does too. Why is my license plate Riley's number 1? It changed my license plate on everything? No. It changed my license plate on this whenever I went into the store and customized it. Aw, that's not fair. I'm slightly upset about that. Not that I don't like Riley, but I wanted my old license plate. I wanted my old license plate. Damn it. Man, I'm gonna have to be more on top of that next time. Are you saying at least he beat Trucker Matzy? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let the worker do their thing here, and then I'll come back and help clean up. I'm gonna go ahead and get this going up to the middle here, and then we'll get over there. So that's not exactly a compliment, right? 4B, take it easy, man. Thank you very, very much for stopping in, and thank you for the raid again. Guys, if you're still around for 4B's raid, thank you all very, very much for stopping in here tonight. Great way to support the channel is hit that like button. We got 36 likes right now. Do a get down in the comments, you know, start chatting it up. Help us get this thing promoted out to more people. And if you see those little heart emoji down there, if you click on that, there's all kinds of other stuff. Definitely hit that as well. All those reactions really help out the channel quite a bit. Really do appreciate it. And if you want to see me do some spins, we got the gifted memberships. Every gifted membership is a spin in the chair right here that I'm sitting in right now. And when we get to 500 gifted memberships, we will be doing a live stream with the queen and my wife and I sitting next to each other. And she's going to attempt to play Farm Sim again. I might teach her how to do something this time other than harvest. I don't know. Maybe not. They could make the round balers automatically stop the tractor and unload the bale. Kevin, yes. Can we please have that? Right? All right. Looks like that contract is done. Field number 4. Perfect. Let's go ahead and complete some of these. All right. I can go ahead and complete a couple of these. No, it still says active. What? What happened? All right, this one's done. Let's collect. Now I'm not negative. 1%, 80%, field 10. I literally just, why did it not complete that? Field 1? What's going on with field 1? I don't know. Let's get back over there and see what's going on. You should let her use the helmet car. We could do that. Plow a field with the helmet car. Guys, I'm trying to get that turned into an actual mod too, right? I want to put it on an actual tractor and just set that down on top, right? I don't care if it's collisions or not. I can maybe work out the details on that, but I'm looking for somebody to help me make my helmet mod into a real thing. Into like a really thing other than just like a Segway, right? Or a lawnmower. I want the real thing. I mean, it's been 2.5 years already. I don't know how much longer, what more I got to do. Maybe I got to pay up. All right, checking my messages here. All right, guys, if you weren't around for the beginning part of the stream, we have an announcement to make, and that is that we got some new merch. Brand new shirt here. You guys can see it's got the tractor tires going all the way down. Logo at the bottom. Left shoulder or left arm sleeve's got a new little logo we're doing here. Got the flag with the helmet on the right sleeve, and the back has got Driver 53, my name, across the back right there. So definitely go check that out over in the store. Chief has got a great deal for you. Buy one, get one at 0% off. That's a great deal. Absolutely great deal for Chief there for you. They're going to be back over here. This worker, I don't know exactly what they're doing. I think they're just taking the short route here and not. What did you do leaving all that? Dude. Now you're turning around and just doing that? No, sir. No, sir. Chris, when is Riley going to make his own farming game? Right? He's already got everything in one farming pack? Yes. All right, let's get this little landing strip we got going on right here. We'll put this in the harvester or in the trailer and then get going here on trying to get this other field and then maybe just start shooting back and forth, right? So there's a little bit of a difference in what I want and versus like the kind of stuff that Chris does. Nothing against Chris, but mine is could be pretty heavy on the editing of some major components of a body, right? What I mean by that is like if the tires are touching, I need to like bring that in and like make the body panels look nice, right? And I don't know if Chris has that ability. Not that I'm saying he doesn't, but I haven't seen it on his other mods. He does a fantastic job of breaking these things down and giving us the color options and everything like that, but I haven't seen anything custom like that yet. Chris, could you do it? If he did, I think he could blow giants out of the water. Maybe you should team up with Grant, right, from the squad. Do some type of game there. I like the quick bail mod, but I am sure Chris S. Riley S can improve a baler like that. I think it would be tough to try and improve a baler much more than what a lot of other people already have, right? Now, color wise and the options, yes, right? The quick bale is awesome. It's large. Silage bales ferment in 20th or 20% of the time, right? So a fifth faster. There is it's faster, right? It does larger bales. There's just so many good things to it. Like, I would like to see Chris and Riley tackle some like fertilizing equipment. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's made fertilizing equipment that goes faster. We do a lot of edits. He deals a lot of molding and such. I'm still working on improving my skills in that. Yeah. Like, I'm talking like going into like Blender and like hardcore like massaging a body panel so that it fits around a tire, right? Is what I'm looking at getting done. I need a mohawk on top too. It can go faster. This is as fast as this goes. But the baler already goes like 24 miles an hour from Mark. And it makes like 50,000 liter bales. So there's really not much more you can do in terms of performance on the baler. So, like to turn off the wrapper on the quick baler, that would be nice, right? To turn that off so you could make. But why do you need grass that's not fermenting? Just curious, trying to understand it. I get it, but I'm curious what the reasoning is for having only grass bales. I can't fertilize this as my character can go. Chris, I think, Chris, with fertilizers, I think you can increase the speed. You can give them a lot more colors and increase the speeds. I think those are two things that can absolutely be done still. Because the working speed limit, except like the Rubicon or the Patriot or something like that, they're still slow. But if I could do 60 miles an hour in a fertilizer, oh, really? I have all day long, dude. Oh, grass for sheep. Yeah, Bobby, you're right. You're right. I get that. Yeah, I get that now. And you don't want to tet it into hay, right? I get that. Yeah. Totally get that now. I always make it hay, just so I don't have to worry about it. Only way to improve on baling is to use Mack Trucker's baler with 81. Yeah, so you know that Mack Trucker's not the only one that has the 81,000 liter straw bales. There was another mod out long before his that actually did that first, and he got permission to be able to do that. And the liftable, that's Yos. So Max combinations are pretty much two people's other mods that were out before his, and he just made it so you could do like all those things all at once, right? With the hitches on the equipment, and a bunch of colors. Nothing, not taking anything away from him, okay? But I believe it's not GHHG, it's like GH86 or something like that, had the increased capacities on the balers, and then Yos had liftable and expand capacity for sprayers. That already exists. Oh, totally. I have one last update I want to do before 22 is done. Oh, very cool, Chris. Keith, there are already some expanded capacities and color option mods out there, but nothing that lets it go like fast, right? Nothing lets it go fast. I talked to Yost about his cotton bales. Oh, very cool. Whoa, Bo. Really? The T440 does not work for contracts? What's going on there? When did you find that out? When I do hay bales, I use the swather with the razor attachment. Understand? Okay. I mean, yeah, like if I'm doing silage bales, right, just use that baler, wrap it up. If I need anything for sheep, I'm typically making hay. That way it's just, okay, I know this is my hay, because usually if I'm doing sheep, I'm going to do cows also, and they need hay for the TMR, right? And then you get your silage. So it just kind of is what it is. It's my play, my version of play, my style. But I totally get that right there. Chris, other things you can do, like there are so many things you can increase the speeds on, that I don't, you've scratched the surface, but you're not down to bare metal yet, right? You are not down to bare metal yet, dude. We there's so many things, dude. So many things, so that we don't have to do some of these like game mechanic hacks, right? And use like a weight to go fast with certain things, right? There's a lot of mods that you can edit, add a lot of colors, a lot of decals, and you could really improve a lot of things in game by just doing your style, dude. And I got a question. How in the world do you have to pack everything together that you make into one mod, but a lot of other modders can release two things that are pretty much the exact same thing, and they get to be independent? Or somebody could release a mod that requires the other mod to even work. How can they do that and you have to put everything into one pack? I'm going down this conversation again, Chris. I am. Which sprayers have extra tank capacity? They are here. Let's do a thing here, okay? Let's do a thing. I've got Mod Hub that can be pulled up here really quickly, and I want to show you guys. Let me find it first before I go off the deep end here and y'all holler at me. All right. Ooh, that was not the right thing that I wanted to do. Okay, let's do the category and sprayers. All right. Hardy sprayer pack. Okay, so let me show you this right here. This is the Hardy sprayer pack. It's available for all platforms. Okay, now this is everything from the Hardy Mega, the Mega Tank, the Hardy Mercury, all the way to the Rubicon 9000. You can get anywhere from like 10,000 liter, 15, 25, 25, 25, 25,000 liter capacity. Base is 5,200, right? That's crazy, Chris. That is crazy. Stu, I'm on Griffin, Indiana. So this bad boy right here, the Hardy sprayer pack, right? Your Rubicon, Jay would be happy. 25,000 liter capacity. It's almost 5 times as much, right? These here, these smaller ones, it's like 6 times as much, 6.5 times as much, right? So it's a great mod right there. I want to say that's the only one that I can think of that maybe this precision sprayer pack too. 4,000, 1,200. Yeah, these are all okay. So these are part of the like colors and things. You know what I mean? You can really customize them however you like. This other one over here, a Hardy sprayer pack, the colors on these, yeah, you can do whatever you want, right? Really crazy colors on these. So that's why I like this Hardy sprayer pack. I've got it downloaded on a couple different saves that I'm playing right now. And then let's look at 3 here. I don't think anything on this one. ABI sprayer pack. 15,000 liter. I think that's different. Okay. So yeah, that one there is a nice one. The Hardy sprayer packs. So you definitely need to go ahead and do that one. Kubota pack. And Bo says, nope, I accepted a contract on Sprucebound and used the equipment they supply for the contract for parsnips. And when I went to harvest, it wouldn't work. Maybe that had to do with the here. Maybe that was because remove forage and the other harvest state is a little bit different. I think we ran into that on Eureka. I think was doing the same thing with those crazy harvesters that he has on there. Kubota pack was submitted as 3, but it was told to put into 1. Yeah, I mean, I get that, but like, why Giants? Okay, Giants is like, hey David, you need to put all your trucks, right, and all the equipment with the trucks in a single, right, in a single pack. And Chris, you have 7 different harvesters. They all function differently, but you got to pack them all together. So if somebody wants to harvest cotton really fast, guess what? They're going to get your forage harvester. They're going to get your regular harvester. They're going to get your root crop harvester. You're going to get everything, even if you only want to do cotton, right? I don't think that's right. I think putting a header with a harvester, that makes sense. But if I want to go and get a combine and get that only by itself, because I don't give a damn about cotton, I don't give a damn about forage harvesting, I don't give a damn about root crops, I should be able to only get that root or that regular combine, right? Now, give me the headers with it as well. Yes, I completely agree to that. That's a pack, right? But don't make me put 17 different things into a pack because it's just all by the same person. And then you go and you let other people do stupid shit like here. Let me find it, okay? Let me find this. It happened a month or something ago, right? Where a person literally, once again, had like an excavator or something like that and said the required mod is another mod that was released today, right? How is that not a pack? How is that not a pack? Right? Once Riley's tractor and trailers released, my mod folder is going to shrink drastically, right? Like what Map Maker putting on 20 different mods on the same person? Yeah. I mean, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it here for you guys. Right? I don't remember where it was, but I'm going to find it. Event map. Man, I may be too far back now. Yeah, I think I'm too far back. Here, hold on. I just need to go to mods latest again. Here we go. I was still looking at precision. You guys believe there's 270 pages of mods? It's insane, right? Oh, hey, here's the other thing that I don't understand, right? Hold on. How in the hell can this person, a John Deere 7R Series 2014 and then an 8R Series 2014, how's this not a pack? How is this not a pack? If I go to this person, I want you guys to look at this. They have 5 tractors, a 7R 2020, 7R 2014, 8R 2014, and 8R 2020. How are these all not a pack? That's 4 separate mods. Right? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm gonna find this. I promise you guys I'm gonna find this. It's gonna take me a bit because there's a bunch of them down here, right? I will remember what it was, because it was like a machine and then you had to have something else that went with it, right? You had to have something else that went with it for it to work. Now this is looking at all mods right now, okay? All mods. Excuse me. Oh, this thing. This. Yes. Dog face. How the hell can I use this with anything else? How in the hell can I use this with anything else? And it requires me to download this. I can't use this with anything, right? Or can I? Can I put this on a tractor and drive it through the field and spray my fields? Can I do that? Yeah, the excavator. Absolutely, right? Here's the excavator and here's the bucket. Try it. I should, shouldn't I? But this is the perfect example of what I mean, right? These two people right here have been allowed to release this as a standalone. You can't put this on anything else, from my understanding, right? Now, some people would argue David's mod, right, with his truck beds are only intended for that truck. Well, there's 3 different ones, right? And they are 3 independent trucks. I understand they could be packed all together, right? But you know what I mean? I don't know. It's this weird, be consistent. Usually modders do that so it'll be easier for them to submit and troubleshoot the mod in question. So for the users, it's a hassle to download separate mods that can be packed into one. No, Geek, I get it. But like, Chris is literally, I mean, David went through the same thing, right? And Chris may not have a problem with it, but I do, right? I have a big problem with it. Where you've got this person that's making all these things, and they are forced, absolutely forced, to pack their stuff together because Giant says it's the only way we're going to release it. Then you get a mod that cannot work with anything else, and it has to have a required mod. Why is that not packed together? Literally, why is that not packed? Am I full? Okay, I'm full. I shouldn't have been talking so much. I should get this over the tracks to the thing. Dang it. We're not going to get this done tonight, guys. Have I ever got one of my challenges done? Like, really? They do. They do have their favorites, and that's what sucks, right? I feel like Giants... Here. I feel like Giants has their favorite modders, and Giants has their favorite people that help them with the game, right? I feel like that there are certain people, and I will not name names, and it's not DJ, certain people that get privilege, get favoritism whenever it comes to things associated with Giants, that other people of a very similar size or community size or footprint don't get. And I think it's bullshit. If now I can say these things because I'm not exclusive and I've had them happen to me, but I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to do that. Certain people know the situation, and as long as the tool is 5 meters or less, Giants loves them, right? Yeah. So we're gonna leave it there. I'm just saying, yes, they have their favorites. It's bullshit, and I think people see through it. And I mean, honestly, I greatly appreciate being in the partnership program, but what in the hell am I? There's not a lot of benefit to it. You know what I mean? Like, there is not a lot of benefit for being in the partnership program, except that I get a mod right now 4 days sooner than I could get it if I waited till Tuesday, right? All the promoting that I do, all the new people, the new players that we brought into the game, you would think the Giants would figure out a damn way to be able to get me a hat in 3 years, 2.5 years. They still say that it's not possible to get me a shirt, a hat, anything in the United States. How in the hell can I get my own stuff made, but Giants cannot figure out how to get any merch here in the United States sold? Come on now, man. Now, this is me being like maybe a little picky, maybe a little whiny, but I mean, it's damn ridiculous that I cannot get a hat or a t-shirt from Giants unless I want to pay international shipping from overseas. Have somebody in the United States make it. Literally, my t-shirt right now that I'm wearing, anybody in the EU, in Europe, anywhere can get it made locally and shipped to you. It's not coming from the United States. How the hell have I been able to get that with only 27,000 people subscribed to my channel, but someone that sold over 3 million copies of this game can't figure that shit out? And I think you're absolutely right, Martin. They don't want to. They want to take our damn money. They want us to say, thank you, may I have another? And they're laughing. The problem is, Giants is the only fish in the pond right now when it comes to these games. If anybody else put a game out and actually treated the customer base, the players, worth a damn, then I think Giants would absolutely suffer and you would only have European players. Plain and simple. I mean, hey, console players, everyone, we're going to give you something that you absolutely love. Here's the farm production pack By the way, we made another awesome mod, or changed the name of their mod, and this mod is pretty much like 75% of that mod, right? And it's been out for like a year and a half, 2 years. You know what? It's basically a ripoff. But we gave this to you, and oh, by the way, it's $8, right? It's $8, but we're gonna do this for you. We're gonna do this for you, and it's $8. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? Giants, you got to get your shit together, guys. FS22 could be crushed by another dev, but I feel they probably have all those brand contracts locked down. Okay. Let's put our hypothetical hats on. Who gives a damn if it says John Deere if I can do what I want it to do? We already play with Lizard stuff right now, right? Why not come up with a Gorilla brand and a Bobcat, or not a Bobcat, sorry, a Gorilla brand and a Stallion brand, right? Or whatever, right? And let it do the exact same stuff. Let it look exactly the same way. Sure, it's not going to say Case IH. It may not say John Deere, right? But if you get the players there, then eventually the brands will follow. I love Lizard too, but there's nothing that says that a farming game has to have brands in it to be a good game. Now, for authenticity and realism, sure. But I guarantee you, if a game came out and the developers were on par with 22 and they listened to their damn community, I wouldn't care about that sticker right there. I wouldn't at all. Farmer Trio, you ate 6 pieces of pizza? Giants could communicate so much better as a global game. I think Giants needs to split into 2 different segments. I think Giants need to go East and West Hemisphere. Is what I truly feel like. They still sore about losing 2 wars? I don't know what it is. A lot of people do complain about GTA not having the actual cars. Okay, they may complain, but are you... I mean, it's still a top game where millions of people play it, right? I mean, what I'm saying is you're going to have some people that are upset, but you guys, a lot of you in here right now, you're using Chris's stuff, right? Right? Do you really care about the brands? Do you care about the gameplay? That's I think that's the question, right? Because like, can you imagine if you had a harvester and it looked like this, right? And you called it a Baritron. I don't know, right? You called it something. Everybody would know that's what it is, right? Eventually everybody would know that's what it is, right? But as long as the gameplay was there, would it matter? I don't know. I don't think I would care. Now, for my videos, right, does it make it maybe more appealing in my gameplay stuff that there's a John Deere or a White or a Case or a Challenger or a Kinsey or a whatever, right? Maybe. But why couldn't I just make up 100 fake names, right? I know, Clay, I get it. You could still have those colors. Do it as an RGB and say, this color is this, right? Or if John Deere comes at you, be like, okay, we're going to change it by like 2 shades, right? Hosinator, what's up, man? And they tell you not to pay for mods and then put out a third-party mod they want you to buy, but as long as they call it a DLC, it's okay, right? That mod, guys. Oh, like, okay, let's go over here. We're going to go look at this. We're going to go find this mod again. We're not done on this subject. Okay. So I'm gonna do Omatana. Okay. Yes, we are gonna talk about this for a second. Omatana. All right. So here we go. I'm gonna go to Omatana. Now the mod in question, right, is Yard Production Pack. Okay, this used to be the Farm Production Pack, but as you can see, they altered the name by the Mod Hub team, right? You get to make all this cool new stuff, right? Spaghetti, French fries, premium potatoes, mixed salad, oat drink, popcorn, strawberry ice cream, right? Wheat flour, barley flour. It's split up, right? This was the farm production pack. Okay, no problem. Then you had another mod. All right, Farm Shop by Omatana. Hey, check out. This is version 1, released on April 2nd. Okay. Hey, check this out. It's a point of sale, right? And all the prices change throughout the day. Not the change, but what it accepts changes throughout the day, right? I mean, this is pretty cool, right? Omatana did that, and this was 5.7. Okay, this is earlier. But you get what I'm saying, right? Christmas market, right? This was released in 2013. Little selling points here, right? They all take different stuff. You know? I mean, when are we going to be real about this? That the modder of the DLC pretty much copied Omatana and said, hey, Giants, I've got a mod for you. A DLC for you. Right? Like, that's what happened, y'all. That's what happened. Farmer 5 Tom did the vending machines and stuff a long time ago. Okay, well, there you go. Even better, right? Even better. I just know that Omatana had it, and it literally had 2 of her mods that had to change names because of that farm production pack that came out. Right? You look at the very bottom of the descriptions, and it said the mod hub team altered the names of these DLC or these mods. Oh, what happened? What happened? All you gotta do is change it a few shades. Yep. Martin says I will never update. And which one were you using, Martin? They combined a few mods that have been around a long time and charged for them. Yes. That's exactly what they did, right? Mine still says farm production from Granny. Right? Yeah. If you're still on console and you haven't updated it yet, absolutely. I don't understand it, right? And they were like so happy, like, hey, we give you something that you've been asking for. Like, maybe within the first 2 months somebody was asking about it, but I don't know of anybody that says, hey, we need more of this and to pay for it. Give me GPS. Give me like courseplay. It's something, right? Give me a new crop that's not using the exact same equipment as another crop that is already in base game. Like sorghum, right? Seriously. You're gonna give me sorghum as a brand new crop in this game and be all excited about it, but it's gonna use the exact same harvester, the exact same header, and it's gonna go to a grain mill just like flour or just like wheat, right? Come on now. Come on now. I would pay for courseplay DLC. Yeah, I get that. If I didn't already have it on PC, I probably would too for courseplay. Did they ever get the DLC working? I don't know. There was an update this week. I haven't checked it out. I'm sure DJ did the video on it, but I haven't checked it out. All right. But guys, it is now 10 o'clock. You know what? We just need to make us all happy. I'm mad that Let's Drive put his helmets in the game. What? Who put the helmet? Are you saying my helmet in the game? Hey guys, it's 10 o'clock. It's time to get wrapped up here tonight because I'm going to the races tomorrow. So thank you all 45 of you that are still in here. Hopefully you enjoyed my ranting here tonight a little bit. Zach, I didn't put it in the game. Somebody else put it in the game for me. And I didn't pay for it either. It was free. What's going on, Mudslinger 1983? How are you doing? Cecil says Courseplay DLC. I would grab it in a heartbeat. Yep. Chris loves rants. A helmet-shaped tractor would be wild. Diz, I've got one. I've got one. I could save this right now and bring it in and show you guys. But I tell you what, I'll use it Wednesday night. I'll make a note here that I'm gonna use a helmet tractor. All right. I'm gonna make a note. Use helmet tractor Wednesday night stream. All right, right there. Use helmet tractor Wednesday night stream. Okay, it's right here in front of me. We'll have it in here. I'll get it. We'll do a demo or something on it, and we'll have a good time with it. And then we'll see how the queen does with it once you guys get this up to 500. All right. No, Diz, you're good. You're good, man. You're good. I know I should use the thing more often, but I literally it's on a Segway, so it's a little tipsy, but we got one that's super powerful and it'll fly across the map. I love it. Love it. Yeah, we'll bring it in here. We'll use it. But guys, it has been fun. Like I said, I'm getting up early to go to the races. I got a couple things I got to do before we go. So Wednesday night I'll be back, but Saturday, a week from tonight, I will not be here. Gonna be at a kid's birthday party that day, and then we're going to the dirt track that night, as long as it doesn't rain. If it rains, I'll probably be here, but let's not. It's possible, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Great stream, driver. Later, everyone, to take care. All Osinator, thank you very much, man. No, Zach, you're right. There are a lot of new people that have never seen it. So Nate, I completely agree. Sweet corn, yes, absolutely. Corn on the cob would be nice. See, I think all those types of things, yeah, absolutely. All kinds of unique, weird, different things. It just takes somebody putting them in the game, right? And I think Giants, if they could get beyond the whatever number of things that they have, right, the limit of whatever, and just give us a ton, right? Let me pick which ones I want. I like to see sorghum like I'm used to. It's like corn and used to make silage. Really? That's crazy. Roasted corn, right? French Monkey, thank you, man. Thank you. Dark Helmet gives up Spaceballs. We might have something like that. I'll see what I can do. I might. This might be a reason for me to actually make a mod, like a real mod, right? Chris, you're right. I agree. There's a lot of people. Now, okay, I'm going to say this right now. Okay? This game was being worked on and supposed to be released right when the pandemic happened. I don't think Giants anticipated that this game we're playing right now was going to have as many US players, because the pandemic, if it wouldn't have happened, this game probably wouldn't be as popular as it is. I'm just saying, right? Unless they did something extra special later, this game probably wouldn't be, the franchise wouldn't be as popular. The pandemic happened. It was free on console. You got all these US people, all these European people that now had access to this game, flooded it in, and it took your console players to over the number of your PC players, but the game was already set. Giants did a bad job in the year that they waited to add more stuff into this game. They could have added more, right? Sure, it maybe takes developmental time and things like that. Give it to us in DLCs, right? Come on, that's a perfect opportunity. But a lot of those contracts were already written. This next game that's going to be coming out this fall, all right? This fall, I've heard you need to be paying attention June 25th. I've just heard it in the grapevine. June 25th. You need to be paying attention. If this game doesn't have more American stuff in it, I think they're going to start declining and we're going to go find another game. What do you put in the black trade cars? Anything you want, Mudslinger. Anything you want. No, Keith, I agree. You're right. Yep. But Mudslinger, on this map, you could put whatever you want in those cars, right? They're bulk open top. You can put root crops, you can put grains. So whatever crop like that you want to put in there. But guys, like I said, I'm going to take off. It's been fun. I am going to go ahead and get to bed, get up early, go watch some racing. And I'll talk to you guys, and I'm hopefully I have some stories for you guys on Wednesday night. We'll get the helmet tractor out. We'll have some fun with it. And yeah, wherever you're at in the world, have a great day, night, evening. Till next time, this is Driver 53 signing off.